This is IGN. Coming up, Nintendo Switch 2 accessory prices have gone up, and fans are feeling the price bump. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Fortnite is celebrating Star Wars in a big way, as its next season, Galactic Battle, is arriving on May 2nd and will feature not only a Star Wars-themed battle pass and a 5-part saga with plenty of surprises, but also the arrival of Darth Jar Jar to the Battle Royale. The surprising yet incredible news was shared during Star Wars Celebration, and we got a tease of even more of the Star Wars fun headed our way next month, including that Force Lightning will be joining the game as an in-game ability. It was also confirmed that Emperor Palpatine and mashups like Wookiee Cuddle Team Leader will be part of the Battle Pass. New item shop offerings will include Mace Windu. Players will be able to pilot and co-pilot X-Wings and TIE Fighters, and there will be themed map locations and much more. As for the Star Wars saga we'll be experiencing, each week will have a different overarching theme, and they are as follows: Imperial Takeover on May 2nd, The Pull of the Force on May 8th, Mandalorian Rising on May 22nd, Star Destroyer Bombardment on May 29th, and Death Star Sabotage on June 7th, 2025. For more from Star Wars Celebration, check out IGN.com. Staying with Star Wars, mobile gaming obsession Monopoly Go is teaming up with Star Wars to add a little science fiction sauce to its real estate dice rolling. The collaboration, announced at Star Wars Celebration in Japan, will run from May 1st to July 2nd and takes inspiration from events from Skywalker Saga and The Mandalorian. As well as giving some beloved Star Wars characters a cute cartoon makeover, the Star Wars season on Monopoly Go will add a Star Wars Go sticker album to fill, pod racing in the Mos Espa Grand Arena, and collectible in-game items like tokens, shields, and emojis. Plus, you get to enjoy the weirdness of Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Princess Leia, Han Solo, R2-D2, Yoda, Anakin Skywalker, and Qui-Gon Jinn hanging out with Mr. Monopoly, aka Rich Uncle Pennybags. According to a report from our sister site GamesIndustry.biz, Monopoly Go was ranked the top game for consumer spending in 2024, bringing in a gold toilets for everyone on the team $2.47 billion jackpot. In 2024, Scopely also reported 150 million downloads and 10 million daily users. And Nintendo has tapped actor Paul Rudd to hype up the Nintendo Switch 2 in a brand new commercial that pays corny yet adorable homage to a beloved 90s commercial he did for the Super Nintendo. The original commercial, which aired in 1991, shows Rudd in a long black jacket, beaded necklace, and really, interesting hairdo, stomping up to a drive-in movie theater SNES in hand. The commercial ends with the famous SNES slogan, "Now you're playing with power." In the new Nintendo Switch 2 commercial, Rudd is 34 years older, but somehow looks kind of the same. He's still got the coat and the necklace and the hair, but this time he stomps into a living room and hooks up a Nintendo Switch 2 to play with comedians Joe Latrulio and Jordan Carlos, as well as a kid that calls him Uncle Paul. The whole thing is cheesy as heck, but goes along with the bit and acknowledges the goofiness of the original commercial to what amounts to a pretty cute effect. IGN had the pleasure of sitting down with Rudd to talk to him about his experience shooting a follow-up Nintendo hardware commercial over 30 years after his first crack at it. During our chat, we learned that Rudd suspects he was wearing his own beaded necklace in the original commercial, and that he kept playing Mario Kart World on the set in between takes. Unfortunately, he says they didn't let him take a Nintendo Switch 2 home with him. You can watch our full interview at IGN.com. Nintendo has confirmed the pre-order date and price for the Nintendo Switch 2 console and its accessories. While the console's price hasn't changed, the cost of accessories has shifted across the board, and initial reactions indicate this might change early adopters' pre-order plans. The price of the Nintendo Switch 2 is still $449.99 for the base model, and $499.99 for the bundle with Mario Kart World. The Kart Racer remains a $79.99 standalone game, while Donkey Kong Bonanza will cost $69.99. When it comes to accessories, though, prices have broadly gone up across the board. Here's a point-by-point rundown. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller is priced at $84.99. the Joy-Con 2 pair $94.99, the Joy-Con 2 charging grip $39.99, the Joy-Con 2 strap $13.99, the Joy-Con 2 wheel set $24.99, a Nintendo Switch 2 camera $54.99, Nintendo Switch 2 dock set $119.99, Nintendo Switch 2 carrying case and screen protector $39.99, Nintendo Switch 2 all-in-one carrying case $84.99, and the Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter is priced at $34.99. In the announcement on its site, Nintendo confirmed Switch 2 accessories would experience price adjustments from those announced on April 2nd due to changes in market conditions. For the big-ticket items like a pair of Joy-Con 2 controllers, a Switch 2 Pro controller, or a camera, a $5 bump seems to be the common thread. The Switch 2 dock set, meanwhile, got a $10 bump, up to $119.99 from its previous $109.99. Alongside the complaints about pricing, though, there are frequent reminders that many Switch 1 accessories will still be compatible with the Switch 2. As detailed on its support site, several accessories can be paired with the Switch 2, including the original Joy-Con controllers and the Nintendo Switch 1 Pro controller. The former cannot be directly attached, but both can be wirelessly paired. Others, like the Super Nintendo and N64 controllers, will still be pairable and playable with compatible games. Pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 go live on April 24th, 2025. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.